So I originally started this video trying to show you a tutorial about KML and KMZ files and what can happen when you work with Google Earth after so many records in your mobile home or RV park list. Unfortunately, I ended up having to do it this way because Google Earth just kept freezing. It wouldn't allow me to run my video feed so that you could see me in the corner. The whole system just starts crashing. And so I figured, well, we'll show you this particular way so that you can see that someday you're going to end up with this problem if you've built any type of list. Now, this particular list I pulled from a government resource. They claim there's 52,000 parks in the United States, so it is trying to load 52,000 parks. But you're going to experience this after anything above 20,000 parks. Smaller numbers, it doesn't work too bad until you find out that maybe you've got to edit that KML or KMZ file, and then it goes through the aspect of how to get it edited. So, but you can see here, it couldn't even load the list. And once the list is loaded, if you've got a smaller number, you're just going to see a whole bunch of names out there, and you're not going to see a whole lot of precise precision of where those parks are because it's just so laggy and crashes. Okay, that was rather painful to watch. Matter of fact, it was so bad I ended up having to reboot my machine uh, as it pretty much froze everything up after the whole thing was done. So to prove my point that our system is so much better at managing parks or managing the activities that you're doing in parks, uh, we've got a product called Park Sites. And in this solution, you can see the map loads very quickly. Um, in this map, we've got just shy of 30,000 parks, and this is the actual live park sites data. So you can see as you zoom in, these clusters, they'll start turning into individualized pins so that you can actually see. The other thing that we did not do was we did not shut off Google Places. That way, if a park happens to have place on it, a Google Place, you can certainly go ahead and see that and click on it and see the information within it. But if I click on a park, the other thing you'll see is we've got a slider that opens up. You can see some basic information about the park itself. You can also click on the hyperlink for the phone numbers. Every phone number in Park Sites is a hyperlink so that you can use your soft phone. Every email that might be in there is also a hyperlink so that you can use your email client. But then you also see some city information about the city that the park resides in. You can view and edit details. If you want to know more information specifically about maybe you want to see some assessor data or something, we have links directly to that park specific county website, specific state website. You can view it in Google Maps. If you want to open up a separate tab in Google Maps, just click that button. Or you can do a general search on Google just by clicking the search on Google. You've also got a favorites types that you can customize, and you'll just customize that by clicking the filter types and then manage those. But we'll go back and click this open again. And mine, I've set up as a testing for cold calling. Maybe I want to go ahead and just change this one to a do not call because the guy yelled at me. Now that pin is that color of that I've chosen to indicate those. I can also see all those favorites that I've marked with a different color right in a list. That way you can make quick reference of them. But you'll notice how quickly ours loads. And we've got 30,000 parks. And anybody that claims that there's 50,000 parks in the United States, I really strongly disagree. Our team spent months sifting through 55,000 park records, manually verifying what were junk records versus what were good records. And out of the 55,000, we came up with 29,908 records. Now we've got some to grow, but if somebody tells you that there's a mobile home park list with 52,000 park records like the government does, they're incorrect. And a lot of those are going to end up being just dead ends for you. Now, if you want to combine RV park numbers with mobile home park numbers, there's probably in the neighborhood of around 45,000 total. We've got a lot of RV parks yet to include into our system, but I guarantee you that a lot of the public information that you're seeing out there is totally inaccurate. And you can check our records by just zooming into those locations, view those parks, see them. We interact very quickly on our maps, so we don't have to worry about the same thing you'll see in your KML or KMZ files. Find our solutions interesting? Follow us on your favorite social channel or visit our website to subscribe to our mailing list.